Today we're making a video about a carburetor changeout on a Craftsman M310. Take this air filter off. And it's not in too bad a shape. We can probably just shake the dirt out of there. So then we'll take these two bolts out here and we'll go from there. Okay, those are out, so we'll take this shit out. Hang on, there's a couple more bolts. Okay, so there was 4 bolts here. There was 2 bolts here and 2 bolts here that I took. So those will take out. So, and that just removes this, the air filter cover, and that leaves you with the carburetor. Now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to disconnect the fuel hose. Hopefully that won't give us a big problem. Let's see here. All right, we're back. I'm just going to put a little cup under here, just for more safety than anything else. I've got my dog here that wants to help me. When he go, Rouse. All right, so now I've got the gas flowing into this tub here. Okay, so I got that out of there, and I got the fuel out of the way. So next we'll take the motor shroud off, which takes a 125 Torx bit. So I did manage to get it off. There's just a little tongue right here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not looking at the video, but it needs to pop out of this groove. So you just have to pull a little harder and it comes off. That gets that out completely out of the way here so we can remove that carburetor. So I took that out. The only thing you had to disconnect was this bar that goes over to the automatic choke, and this that goes to the accelerator. And then you just pull it out. And there you have your carburetor, the old carburetor. So your new carburetor comes with this piece that's on top here. So that makes it easier just to bring it over here, and you just got to make sure it's oriented correctly. And I bent the bar a little bit, so I'm going to bend that bar back and then just make sure I'm looking at the old carburetor and just make sure I'm putting it in the right orientation and then putting it on. And that way when I bring the carburetor over, I can just pop it on. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And then, so just make sure I bring the carburetor over in the, so I'm not going to put it on there. So I'm going to just shove that on there because it looks like it's already ready to go. So then I bring this piece over here. Oh, there we go. It snaps in. There we go. Now it's in. So that's in there like that. I've got the accelerator hooked up. So the only thing really left to do is there is some gaskets here, like so. Make sure that's in there. And then we're just going to do the reverse of putting this back together. Okay, so now we've got the filter shroud put back on. So all we got to do is find the filter. In actuality, we should have a new filter, but I don't have one today. So I knocked most of the dirt out of that. It's still kind of dirty, but it should for our purposes. If it was a carburetor problem, this engine should still start. All right, time to test out that new carburetor. Let's see what happens. There's a little bit of gas left in there.